Morning, friends. Hope all of you are doing well. Everybody is enjoying your vacation. You've got more than 65 days, which you never expected in your life. Soon we'll come out from this pandemic and we'll enjoy all the practical classes which we had earlier. So let's go. Today I'm teaching the class 7, first chapter, computer hardware, internal and external. You all know that. Before that, I'm going to discuss about learning outcome. Everyone know about internal and external hardware. This is a very simple chapter in the class 7 first chapter, which covers all the input and output devices which you are learning from earlier classes onwards. So computer hardware, which you are able to know about internal and external hardware. It is indirectly that input and output devices which you are going to learn this chapter. It's a very simple chapter. First chapter, computer hardware, internal and external, where you are going to know about all the internal and external hardware of the components of the computer. And I already shared all the computer YouTube links of this chapter of a visually animated interactive class learning videos, YouTube links in your school official Microsoft Teams official groups. If anyone didn't go, in PDF format, I already upload all chapters. You will get all chapters in PDF format. I uploaded the visually animated softwares of all chapters of your book Computer Learning by Class 7 of Sumita Arora. Let's go into the chapter now. Computer hardware, that is internal and external. Yes, I should not require to tell that you know all that what is hardware. Yes, everyone know that hardware is any part of the computer that a physical structure that can be seen, touched, that someone may so tiny that they are invisible to the naked eye. So, the physical component which you can touch and feel, or the physical parts of the computer components are called the physical components or components of a computer are called hardware. So, in simple words, hardware is nothing but a physical component or physical parts of the computer. Physical parts or components of the computer is called as a hardware. Yes, these hardware can be classified into two types basically. These hardware can be classified into two types. The first one is external hardware. First one is external hardware. First one is external hardware and second one is internal hardware. What is external hardware and what is internal hardware? Let me see. The name itself tells that external hardware, external hardware, external hardware. Open your textbooks if you are having in front of you. External hardware, page number 2 of your textbook. You're following. Okay. Yeah. External hardware. What's external hardware? Anyone tell me? External hardware. External hardware. External hardware. The name itself contains external hardware. That means the physical hardware means the physical parts. Yes, I told hardware means the physical parts of the computer, of the computer that are external means outside the computer. That are outside. So what are outside? You all know physical components of computer that are outside of the computer, outside of computer. Yeah. You know all the external hardware. I'll show some pics. You tell me that these are all belongs to internal or external. You tell me. You tell me. These are all the parts. These are all some hardware devices of your computer. You are able to see. First one is mouse, keyboard, microphone, burger, scanner, trackball, joystick, graphics tablet, digital camera, and monitor, printer, plotter, speakers. These are all examples of what anyone. These are all examples of external hardware. Yes or no? Yes. These are all components which are connected externally to the CPU. These are all components which are connected externally to the CPU. These are all computers which are externally connected to the CPU. Yes or no? So they are all called external hardware. Examples I already shown: keyboard, mouse, keyboard, mouse, speakers, speakers, printers, scanners, mic, microphone, USB pen drives. Yes, these are all belong monitors, etc. These are all belongs to these are all belongs to these are all belongs to external hardware. The physical components which are outside of the computer. The physical components which are outside of the computer. Physical components which are outside of the computer are called hardware. The physical components which are outside of the computer are called hardware. Here the main thing you have to see is outside. Outside means external. The physical components which are outside of the computer are called external hardware. The example I shown already here. Example you see here. In this picture you see mouse, keyboard, microphone, scanner, trackball, joystick, graphics tablet, digital camera, and some of the other monitor, printers, plotter, speaker, etc. So these are all belongs to external hardware. Then what is internal hardware? What is internal hardware? Yes, the name itself. What is the change in that? What is the change in that word? Internal hardware. Hardware means you know that physical parts or the components of the computer are called eh, external hardware. So in that two classification is there, external hardware and internal hardware. External hardware is the physical parts that are outside of the computer CPU are called external hardware. Internal hardware, the physical parts of the computer which are which are placed placed inside the computer case or CPU. So what internal hardware you are going to see? इंटरनल हार्डवेयर क्या क्या मिलता है हम लोग को देखो. इंटरनल हार्डवेयर विल सी रैम, रोम, motherboard motherboard motherboard, all the power supply SMPS, microprocessor, CPU, all the memory, RAM, ROM, hard drive, hard disk, video card, sound card, and motherboard. So these are all the main internal parts of the internal hardware of the computer. Yes, now we'll discuss about deeply about some of the external hardware and some of the internal hardware. Yes, okay. Okay. First, display. Display is nothing but the monitor. It's output devices which we can interface. It is like television-like devices where you're going to see all the output on the screen according to the instructions came from the CPU. Next one, mouse. Yes, you know that mouse is like a pointing device of your electronic computer. It is used to control the input and output data. Everyone know mouse. I'm not going to discuss deeply on this one. Keyboard. Yes, keyboard. It is a peripheral device that connects externally. It is having a set of keys. A basic normal keyboard, general keyboard is having 105 keys, 105 keys. Multi keyboard is having 120 keys. There are different types of keys placed in alphanumeric keys, numeric keys, function keys, special character keys, special keys. So it is being characterized again. CPU, central processing unit, is the most important part of the, because of it's a brain of the computer. CPU is called as a brain. Which part is called as a brain of the computer? You see here. Which part of the computer is called brain of the computer? It's very important part because it is a brain of the computer where all tasks are performed by user. It consists of several specific internal parts which will be explained later. We'll explain later. So CPU are the central processing unit or processor which is called as a brain of the computer, which controls all the arithmetic, logical unit and control unit and memory unit functions. Yes, you know that ALU, control unit, memory unit, all functions are being placed in this CPU only. Then cabinet, which we say as a cabinet, it's a some box-like structure where tower-like structure. Class tower, there is a mini tower, mid tower, full tower. Inside, all the major devices are being attached in this cabinet only. Speakers, yes, speakers. Speakers are used to listen sounds of the computer to music and sounds. Everyone know nowadays USB speakers are coming, Bluetooth speakers are coming. So everything else. Now, printers, impact printers, non-impact printers. Again, all the latest version printers, inkjet printers, laser jet printers, all printers will come under the external hardware. The peripheral that allows to permanent copy text, graphics, documents in electronic form. Yes, you know, it is a computer peripheral that allows a permanent copy of text or graphics or documents stored in electronic form, printing paper, glass, data, physical media using all transparencies which you are using inkjet and laser technology. Yes, again printers are classified into basically impact and non-impact printers. Impact printers में ये सब laser inkjet ये सब printers आता है, बाकी में पुराना printers जो भी है आ जाता है. Next, bug or electronic instrument used to capture sound waves or the microphone which is so microphone which is used to capture the sound waves and transform them to electrical oscillation. Scanner is very important. I think nowadays everyone using scanner applications from your phone camera only, but scanner is having its own role before coming into the all the mobile technology, emerging of mobile communication. So scanner is a peripheral that is used to convert your using light or any other printed image to digital format. Whatever you written text form in handwritten or any electronic form which you want to convert into digital form, any printed page to digital form, then we use called device called scanner. This use you can see at our computer lab also will get this scanner device. Yes. So what we discussed, first one is display, that is monitor. Second one is keyboard, mouse. Second one is mouse. Then after keyboard. Then after CPU. Then cabinet. Then after speakers, printers, and that is microphone, scanner. And now we'll go to the internal parts. So before going to that, any of the external parts, you know, apart from this, anyone, apart from the printer, scanner, speakers, keyboard, mouse. So you know the joystick for the game purpose, the gaming purpose, and apart from the USB pen drive is also there. USB flash drive or pen drive will say use it to transfer the data, use to store the data, where we'll connect to the USB port only. And that's also an external device which we connect to the CPU to the USB port. Okay, next one we'll go for the internal parts. The internal parts are very important. So in external parts we'll see that we will see that one component is called CPU, central processing units. They are telling like a box where all the devices are connected to. It is called brain of the computer. Now internal parts actually first I want to discuss the motherboard. Where is motherboard? Where is motherboard? Let's go to motherboard. Why I am discussing about motherboard is it's like a masterpiece or centerpiece of electronic piece of information where all your internal parts like your CPU, your RAM, your all your sound cards, RAM, memory cards, or your USB ports, all are connected in this motherboard only. I am able to zoom this. I am able to zoom. Yeah, this is your motherboard. They are where it is electronic center piece of information where all the devices are attached to this. Everything else also connect to this, but only this part is called as a processor. This part is called processor. This is the area to store to keep the slot for the RAM, and this area is called for the power supply for the SMPS switch mode power supply, and this area is called for SATA cable to keep the data serial electronic data transfer, and this is the mainly processor. You see, this is the where we keep the processor. This is the place where we'll keep the RAM slots. You know, okay. And power supply, LED, blink, sound cards, everything are all being connected to this motherboard only. Without the motherboard, you cannot interact anything with this computer. So it is called electronic centerpiece of information. The CPU is called as a brain of the computer. CPU is called brain of the computer. Where because all instructions are being handled by that processor only, it is called as a brain of computer where it controls all the arithmetic logical unit and the control unit and memory unit. Okay, next. What are other internal parts are there? You see. Yes, you seen this device in our lab frequently. This is called what? Anyone guess? It is called as a power supply. Power supply SMPS, where one black wire is connected to your monitor. Black cable with power port, like you are connected to that at one end from the CPU, and another end you will see that you connect to the back of the monitor. So this part is called as a this part is called SMPS. This part is called SMPS, a power supply, or SMPS switch mode power supply, where it converts the high voltage to low voltage power. A computer works with low voltage only, so that this SMPS main work is to convert the high voltage to low voltage. The power supply is very important and useful for the computer. Yes, is a very useful and component. If this power supply fails, you will not get on your system. Yes or no? Yes. Next one, microprocessor or CPU. Microprocessor or CPU is called the central processing unit. It's called brain of the computer, which is we already got in the external parts. They are telling the CPU box, that is CPU box also they are telling as CPU, but the CPU is a small processor which is placed inside the motherboard. I already shown in the motherboard. मदरबोर्ड में एक छोटा सा प्लेस में प्रोसेसर को इंस्टॉल करते हैं, दिखाए पर दिखाता हूँ. Yeah, this is the place where the microprocessor or the CPU is being installed, where all the instructions are being handled, like arithmetic logical unit and a memory unit and control unit. All the instructions are being handled from the CPU only. So it is called as a brain of the computer. So here what it is, this is also called call processor, central processor. This is responsible for taking information received from the different sources and make necessary process this information and send the result to the destination as indicated. Yes, clearly, as I already told, it will process all the instructions to the computer. So all the instructions are being handled, all the arithmetic logical unit and control unit are being handled by whom? Motherboard or sorry, microprocessor or CPU. Next one, memories. So memory unit is also part of the CPU. That memory is again categorized into two types. One is RAM and ROM. The RAM I already shown where we'll keep it. RAM is one volatile memory where once the power is off, all the data which is stored inside the RAM will be deleted and your programs will be lost. Yes, and RAM stands for random access memory. Everyone know it is composed of one or more chips used for working memory, where you can save or delete your programs and data. Yes, when you are running your program, when you are particularly opened any application or program in your computer, so the particular application will be placed in the RAM. So once the application is closed, the entire application from RAM will be deleted. Once the power is off, all the applications or all the programs which are running inside the RAM will be deleted. Yes. Next, ROM. ROM. The name itself contains read only. You are able to read only. You are unable to do anything apart from that. So you cannot do any modification. This consists of a chip that is taxed on number of programs or essential data for computer operation. For so BIOS का settings, जितना भी BIOS settings है, basic input output settings to control all the hardware controls, these are all being handled by the ROM. वो कंपनी ने जो प्रोग्राम डिजाइन किया है वो डंप कर दिया है. वो बायोस सिस्टम में जैसा स्टार्टिंग में कंप्यूटर जैसा सीपीयू ऑन करने से तुमको एक बूट मेन्यू जैसा आता है. दिस आर ऑल बीइंग सिस्टम का डेट एंड टाइम सेटिंग्स, सारा हार्डवेयर जो भी है, माउस कीबोर्ड का जितना भी हार्डवेयर जो भी अटैच कर रहे हैं और बूटिंग जो प्रोसेस है, एवरीथिंग इज प्रोग्राम्ड इन द रोम. So these you cannot change. That is called as a ROM, read only memory. Read only memory. Yes. So here I got the memory. So I want to discuss some of the units of the memory. Everyone know. Yeah. But still I want to discuss the memory units. Apart from this, hard disk also, hard disk is a hard disk. I'll tell again. Hard disk, CD, ROM. These are all again parts of the memory. Yeah. It is memory. Yeah. Yes. Units of memory. So everyone know that one bit means 0 or 1. Computer will understand only machine language, that is in the form of 0 or 1. A 0 or 1 is called bit. A sequence of bits make a byte. So I already written in the class 6 only. You see, once one bit means 0 or 1. One bit means 0 or 1. One nibble means 4 bits. One nibble means 4 bits. One byte means 8 bits. One byte means 8 bits. चार बिट्स को कहते हैं. एक बिट मतलब 0 और 1. 4 बिट्स मिलने से एक निबल कहते हैं और 8 बिट्स मिलने से इसको एक बाइट कहते हैं. जैसा है कि 1024 bytes is equal to 1024 bytes means 1024 into 8 bits. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte कहते हैं, 1 KB, that is 1 kilobytes. जैसा कि 1024 kilobyte कहते हैं 1 MB, that is 1 megabyte, that is called 1 megabyte. And the same way 1024 megabyte is equal to, so कहते हैं 1 GB, that is 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte, that is 1024 GB is equal to 1 TB कहते हैं 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. The same way 1024 TB is equal to 1 petabyte. 1 petabyte. In the same way again one more is there, 1024 PB is equal to 1 zettabyte. ZB, 1 ZB, here it is not there. 1024 ZB is equal to 1024 PB is equal to 1 zettabyte. So bit means units of memory is measured in the form of 0 or 1. So a bit is called as 0 or 1. So 4 bits is called 1 nibble. 8 bits is called 1 byte. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. 1024 kilobytes is equal to 1 megabyte. 1024 megabytes is equal to 1 gigabyte. 1024 gigabytes is equal to 1 terabyte. 1024 terabyte is equal to 1 petabyte. So these basic things if you remember, it's enough. Then memory, we'll discuss RAM and ROM mainly. Then the other part is hard drive or the hard disk. We say it is a non-volatile storage or secondary storage where the data which is being stored in this device will be stored permanently, which is the internal part of the computer, which is attached inside the CPU cabinet. Okay, is internal hardware, hard drive और hard disk कहते हैं. Hard drive और hard disk का थोड़ा बारे में again discussion we'll see. Yeah, yeah, you are able to see this hardware. Yes, this is the device. This is the device is called as a hard disk. Hard disk is made up of metal disk and coated with metal oxide used to store bulk data. Nowadays, just now I discussed about the units of memory. The 1 TB hard disk के लेकर 500 GB hard disk, 1 TB hard disk, 2 TB hard disk के लेकर इसका used to store bulk database. We'll get in the form of both internal and external type of this hard disk also. Apart from this, what else you know? CD. These are all the external, again external only. Compact disk, CD-ROM, CDR, compact disk recordable, CDRW, compact disk read writable that can read and write. DVD digital versatile disk. Yes, everyone know that it is CD capacity तो 700 MB होता है. जैसा कि DVD कैपेसिटी है 4.7 GB का होता है. That is digital versatile disk, optical storage disk, CD-ROM only. It is like ROM, double-sided dual layer, can hold 4.7 GB. Compact disk में डाटा जो है वो 700 MB, that is CD में. जैसा कि उससे भी ज़्यादा जो है वो DVD है, वो 4.7 GB को डाटा स्टोर करते हैं. Whereas CD DVD concept is almost is gone now. Blu-ray disc is also being which stores up to 25 GB of data with very high speed, less amount of time, and single layer Blu-ray can store. सिंगल लेयर ऑफ इसमें भी सिंगल लेयर डबल लेयर ऐसा करके है. सिंगल लेयर जो है इसका 13 आवर्स ऑफ वीडियो कैन बी विल बी स्टोर्ड, वेयर डबल लेयर ब्लू रे कैन स्टोर 20 आवर्स ऑफ वीडियो कैन बी स्टोर्ड. सो ब्लू रे डिस्क भी आ रहा है आजकल. नाउ apart from this, we'll have hard disk I told, and video card. Yes, video card if you want VGA, all the things, video card expansion card which is reasonable for processing data, CPU, then componential information represent for output such as TV or monitor. जैसा कि वीडियो कार्ड जो चाहिए, जैसा आपको कंप्यूटर के साथ टीवी कनेक्ट करना चाहता है, तो उस मॉनिटर को कनेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, उसके लिए वीडियो कार्ड कहते हैं. वीडियो कार्ड. देन साउंड कार्ड, computer expansion card that allows the audio input and output under the control of computer program called driver. साउंड कार्ड भी जरूरत पड़ेगा जब साउंड का इनपुट और आउटपुट पोर्ट जो है, ऑडियो इनपुट ऑडियो पोर्ट जो भी आपका खराब हो गया था, देन साउंड कार्ड का रिप्लेस होता है. इन द सेम में लैन कार्ड आल्सो, इफ लैन पोर्ट is bugged or malwared, if LAN port is malwared or video VJ port is malwared, then or the sound audio in and audio ports are malware, then we'll go for these cards, external card, that is sound card and video card or LAN card we'll say. So internal parts, what are the internal parts we seen? First internal part is power supply. In the power supply we seen that is called SMPS we कहते हैं, which convert from high voltage to low voltage, and microprocessor which is called as a brain of the computer, where all the arithmetic logical instructions and the control unit and memory unit are being held. Memories, we seen the RAM and ROM, we are also seeing the units of memory, and we discussed different types of the storage device, that is hard disk and CD-ROM, CDRW, CDR, and DVD and Blu-ray discs, the capacities and their capacities. Hard drive, that is hard disk, we say hard disk which is used to store the bulk amount of data. We'll say the different hard disk devices with high storage, that is 1 TB, 500 GB, 1 TB, where we'll get both external and internal hard disks are available. Video card, if VGA port or video device or the output device is malware, then we'll go for the video card. Sound card, if input and output devices and drivers are malware, then we go for the sound card. If LAN port, that is LAN port is malware, then we go for the LAN card. So now motherboard is electronic center piece of information where all the external all the devices, microprocessor, memory and other circuits are which are connected to this motherboard only. मदरबोर्ड देख रहे हैं इधर, motherboard. Yeah, this is motherboard. ये इधर प्रोसेसर को डालते, इधर रैम को कहते हैं. ये तो पावर सप्लाई का जो भी जितना भी है सब इधर ही कनेक्ट होता है. ठीक है. Next, apart from this, I want to discuss about ports and connectors. Ports and connectors, here we are telling sound card, LAN card, graphics card, वो जो भी है वो कहाँ इंस्टॉल होता है. जैसा कि वो मदरबोर्ड में सब हम लोग सारे डिवाइसेस का अटैच करते हैं. Apart from this, there are some ports are there. This you see at the back side of the CPU, back side of the motherboard. When it is seen, you able to see these ports. You see here. Yeah, where these yeah, ports. So you see this back side of the CPU. Here two ports, green color and blue color. You are seeing this is called as a PS2 ports. PlayStation 2 ports which is used to connect 6 pins device that is very earlier keyboard and mouse are used to connect this PS2 port. Nowadays USB keyboards are coming that will connect here in the USB port. Then VGA port, that is video graphics array. Video graphics array. VGA stands for video graphics array port, which is where user to get the display and resolution, all the resolution, how much resolution you want, amount of color in the display of your monitor, that all things are you see. So it's near about 16 port, 16 pin. Then after Ethernet port or parallel port, देखो parallel port or serial port receiving one more than एक साथ में 1 bit से ज़्यादा आने के लिए we use this parallel port. Most modern printers are using this parallel port only. Then Ethernet port, I already told Ethernet port which is used for the broadband purpose and routers purpose. Ethernet port use कर से इसको LAN port और Ethernet port कहते हैं, ठीक है. Next, video port, which is used for the transmitting video signals over a cable by dividing video information into कलर के लिए, ब्राइटनेस के लिए ऐसे डिवाइड करने के लिए ये वीडियो पोर्ट यूज करते हैं. आजकल का मशीन में ये वीडियो पोर्ट नहीं आ रहा है, और आजकल का मशीन में और भी क्या क्या पोर्ट्स आ रहे हैं. यूएसबी पोर्ट आ रहा है और HDMI पोर्ट आ रहा है. So these are all the different ports you are getting. Then USB port, everyone know that USB ports, yes, everyone know USB port. USB versions are there. USB 1 version, USB 2 version, USB 3 version, USB 3.1 version. There is a slight difference between all this. All the versions difference is that data transfer rate only. So USB 1 version is used to transfer only 12 MB per second, whereas USB 2 version is used to transfer 480 MB per second, whereas USB 3 version is to 48,000 MB per second. That is near about 4.8 GB, that near about almost 4.7 GB per second, whereas USB 3.1 is near about 5 GB to 10,000 GB, that is near about 10 GB per second. So these are all the data transfer rate. That is only the difference between USB versions. Next, firewall port mainly used to different external firewall devices which we connect to the CPU. That's a firewall port. Nowadays, no CPUs are getting this firewall port. All are connected with the USB port only. Next, audio port or audio jack port, or you see that audio in audio out के जो use होता है. So yeah, this one audio in audio out, jack port, jack audio connectors, female connector, male connector, the pin type जो mesh type है. These are all connectors are called audio port or audio port. Okay, audio port. So basically we discussed what we discussed in this chapter. Let's see. Hardware is the physical parts or components of computer are called the hardware, or the physical parts which we can touch and feel is called the hardware. So in that first one we see two types. They are mainly categorized into two types. That is, first one is external and second one is internal hardware. External hardware are the physical parts which are connected outside. Clearly it is outside. And the examples of the external hardware we discussed. What we discussed in the examples of the hardware, what we discussed. The examples of the external hardware we discussed: the display, monitor, keyboard, mouse, display, keyboard, monitor, mouse, and different CPU cabinet, scanner, printer, microphone, etc. These are the different external hardware we discussed. CPU, first one we discussed the monitor. It is like a television-like device which is used to see the output of the screen. Keyboard contains the normal keyboard used to give the input from the user to the CPU. That is in the form of numbers and the numeric keyboards. The keyboard contains basic keyboard contains the 105 keys, and normal multimedia keyboard contains the 120 keys. This mouse is a pointing like device. Everyone, it has left click and right click mouses. Everyone knows. Yeah, then CPU, central processing unit. The CPU here they mentioned is not a processor. It is like a box like that. But this is not called a CPU. CPU is a very small microprocessor. That is called a CPU. And cabinet is like a tower, meaning like tower which you've seen, where all the internal hardware are being attached inside this cabinet only. Inside internal hardware जो भी है वो सब तो कैबिनेट में हम लोग डाल सकते हैं. देन स्पीकर्स will use it to listen sound, and speaker and printers which are used to get the text in the form of electronic form. Then bug microphone and scanner used to scan the light or printed images into digital format. Yes, you've seen. So apart from this, one more external hardware I discussed, that is flash drive, USB drive, USB pen drive, and also one more I want to discuss is modem, modulation or demodulator device, which uses to convert digital signal to analog signal and analog signal to digital signal. ये डिजिटल सिग्नल क्या है, एनालॉग सिग्नल क्या है? कंप्यूटर जो भी रिसीव करता है उसको कहते हैं डिजिटल सिग्नल. मतलब कंप्यूटर जो भी रिसीव कर रहा है दैट इज कॉल्ड डिजिटल सिग्नल, दैट इज जीरोस एंड वंस ओनली. जब कंप्यूटर जो भेज रहे हैं वो डिजिटल से एनालॉग जा रहा है और एनालॉग से डिजिटल आ रहा है. बाहर से जो भी डेटा आ रहा है उसको एनालॉग से डिजिटल कन्वर्ट कर रहा है. एंड अगेन जो कंप्यूटर से जो बाहर जा रहा है दैट इज डिजिटल से एनालॉग चल रहा है. ये जो कन्वर्शन जो कर रहे हैं उसको कहते हैं मोडेम और मॉडुलेटर और डीमॉडुलेटर. So that is given in a textbook. You go through the textbook. Then internal parts, power supply, SMPS data, which is used to convert the high voltage to low voltage. SMPS is very important main part of the computer. Yes, SMPS. You see, this is the SMPS of the computer. And microprocessor, that is CPU, central processing unit. This is called as a brain of the computer. This is called brain of computer, where all the instructions, that is arithmetic, logical instructions, or control unit or memory unit, all are being handled by the microprocessor only. Then memories we see. Memory units of memory. Memory is measured in the terms of bits, that is zeros and ones. 1 bit is equal to 0 or 1, 4 bits is equal to enable, 8 bits is equal to 1 byte, 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. So that so on, like we seen the units of memory, and also the different types of memory, that is RAM and ROM. RAM stands for random access memory, which is a volatile memory. Once the power is off, all the programs are which are stored inside the RAM will be deleted. Whereas ROM is a read-only memory where it stores mainly used for the basic input BIOS settings, that is basic input output system settings and hardware control. And hard drive, that is hard disk we say, it's a non-volatile storage where we used to store bulk amount of data. In this, both internal and external hard drives are available, where we can store the lot of data, bulk data we can store. Video card and VGA graphics array of the graphics array card of the motherboard is being malware, then we go for this video card. Then when audio in and audio out ports are malware, then we go for the sound cards. And motherboard is again the masterpiece or central electronic piece of information, where all the devices of the internal hardware are being connected. That is हार्ड डिस्क इधर ही कनेक्ट होता है, और SMPS जो भी है SMPS भी इसको कनेक्ट करता है, और रैम इसको कनेक्ट करते हैं, प्रोसेसर इसको कनेक्ट करते हैं. जो भी जितना भी हम लोग इंटरनल हार्डवेयर जो भी डिस्कस किया है वो सारा मदरबोर्ड के साथ ही लिंक है. मदरबोर्ड के साथ अटैच करके वो सब अटैच होता है. जितना भी इंटरनल हार्डवेयर हम लोग जो डिस्कस किया है, जैसा कि मदरबोर्ड को छोड़ के, जैसे कि रैम और रोम और जो भी क्या कहते हैं इसका जो SMPS जो भी हार्ड डिस्क और जो पावर सप्लाई और प्रोसेसर, माइक्रो प्रोसेसर, all things are being handled by the motherboard only. So apart from this, I discussed different ports and connectors of the USB port, and CDRW, DVD, Blu-ray disc. CDR stands for CD compact disc, where it stores the 700 MB only, whereas DVD digital versatile disc, where it stores the 4.7 GB, and whereas the Blu-ray disc, where it stores the Blu-ray disc near about it stores about 25 GB. It is again having two layers. First, only one layer Blu-ray, one layer will store about 13 hours of video, whereas Blu-ray two layer of it will store about 25 hours of video. Whereas USB versions we see in USB port, USB 1 version, USB 2 version, USB 3 version, USB 3.1 version we seen. USB 1 version will store the main difference between the all versions is data transfer rate only. The first version will transfer the data 12 MB per second. Second version it will store 48 MB per second. Whereas the third version will 48,000 near about 4.8 48,000 MB per second. And whereas USB 3 version will transfer at the rate of 3.1 at the rate of 5 GB or near to 10 GB per second. And apart from this, different ports, firewall port, USB port, audio port, and audio port or VGA port we see, parallel port, Ethernet port, the VGA port. So these are the different parts we see. This is the main thing about the internal and external hardware of the computer, of the hardware. So with this I completed the first chapter. Computer hardware. We'll discuss about the next class assignments and assignments of the backside of the textbook. So meanwhile you prepare for the a PowerPoint presentation which you classify the both internal and external hardware, and soon I'll check the assignments before that. Thank you.